first baseman number 16, Mitch May. That ball well hit to left. But the park holds it and drifting back. Together in on the track is Brian Rainwater, so there are quickly 2 away. And now stepping into the box will be the left fielder number 25, Bubba Mack. So Bubba Mack keeps the game alive with the double and second. 2 away, and now setting the box to clean up hitter for St. Cloud, Florida, for Griffin. And a line drive by Griffin, but he did not stage with the coach to his knees, makes a nice play. And team 454 fails to score here in the top half of number 1. They had 2 hits, they strand 1. They'll go to about half and heal up for the home team Resmondo with Diaz, Snell, and Baker.
So long. I could just say you were on your way down. I could dunk, but I got to paint that. Hey, Howie, hey, they can hear everything you say. They got to hear from you. Hey, before you say something. Steve.
As they take the 11 defensive line for the visitors in today's team 454 Emerald Award. On the mound is Kevin Johnson. Behind the plate is Jess Maloney. The infield around the horn is Mitch May at first, Tom Rogers at second. Philip White's the middle infielder. The shortstop is Kevin at the top, and the third baseman is Bill Moody. In the outfield, we call Mack to the left, Evan Gallagher in center, and Brent Griffin in right. And now stepping in to lead things off for Resmondo, the left-handed shortstop with 2-time World Series MVP, Don DiDonatis.
DiDonatis will start things off, bottom of the first. Team 454 coming up empty-handed. And now we'll see Team Resmondo, who won 19-2 last night. DiDonatis with a shot toward center field. This one is going to curve and head to the wall, and Junior's going to go into second with a start and a leadoff double. Good start for Resmondo, especially Tank.
DiDonatis gets it started with the double, so a man forward in scoring position, and now stepping into the box. It'll be the man who led all of Conference USSSA in home runs and RBIs, Greg Cannell.
That'll bring up Greg Cannell. It seemed like every time Cannell came to the plate last night, he hit a home run. And Cannell this time elects to keep it on the ground. Warm day here, so that certainly does affect things a little bit as far as how the ball travels.
And that will bring up the middle infielder, number 4, Bryson Baker.
That brings Bryson Baker to the plate. Deep fly ball. DiDonatis will tag and score.
And Baker with a fly ball to deep left center field. The park holds it. Evan Cavalier runs it down. DiDonatis tags.
So 1 out and 1 in.
With an RBI on the sacrifice fly. And now stepping into the box. It'll be an additional hitter. Laying out at King, North Carolina, B.J. Falk.
And here's the big bat of B.J. Falk. Chuck Doc Beckwell's behind the plate today. B.J. Falk, the opposite field, with a home run. And it's 3-0.
Two-time World Series MVP pitcher, number 19, Andy Purcell.
That brings Andy Purcell to the plate. The new slim and trim Andy Purcell, I should say.
Oh, we gotta make it up real quick. Yeah. Come on. Come on, Drew, work. Like throw it, Drew. Nobody foul. Drew, let's go. One around, all your holes in there. Whatever you want to do. Go hard.
And Purcell just squeaks it past the infield for a base hit. That'll work all day long.
And there's a solid single for Purcell as he grounds it back up the middle. 1 on and 1 out, and now stepping into the box. Left fielder number 12, our World Series MVP, Brian Rainwater.
Come on, Rainey. Keep swinging a good bat, boy. Let's go.
So it's up to Rainwater with a runner on and 1 out. Heads that over towards the party deck. Griffin will track it down in the corner.
And Rainwater is a long ride and it stays in the park. Drifting back into the shadow of balls.
Andy Purcell able to tag and advance to second.
Purcell tags and goes to second. And stepping into the box will be the catcher. Michigan, Vince Bisbee.
Come on, Nate, let's go.
Vince Bisbee now with Hughes due up next. Outfield for 454 is Mack in left. Gallemeyer in center. Griffin is in right. Infield is Rowe, Blazett, Rogers, and Mabe with Maloney behind home plate. Bisbee will draw a walk. Hughes with a long fly ball, and it's tracked down by Mack near the warning track. That retires the side, so just 3 on the board for Resmondo here in the bottom of the first. We head to the second. Team 454 looking to score for the first time in the ball game.
Moved over to the top of the second, and 2 up for the visitors. Team 454, Lee Moyer, Rogers, and Rue. This game this morning featuring the number 1 and the number 4 seeds after Conference Neutral West A play. The visitors, Team 454, your Class A World Champions. They won that one just 2 weeks ago right over at Disney. Resmondo, your defending World Series champions. So right now, the 2 title holders and the 2 highest levels of softball facing off here in the semifinals of the Conference Championship. Stepping into weekends off will be the additional hitter, Kyle Moyer. Kyle playing out of Tiffin, Ohio.
First pitch swing popped up and taken out in right field for the first out of the inning. Team 454, they need to get their bats going if they're going to have opportunity in this ball game.
One way is Moyer flies out to right, and now
Moyer retired. That brings Rogers to the plate.
Don Rogers.
Nice little tag there over at the bag at first for Kraus.
And Deonatis with a nice play, fires the first. Alert lead coming off the bag is Kraus. He applies the tag, 2 outs. And now stepping into the box, it'll be the MVP of that Class A World Championship, Bill Rue.
Popped up, and this one's gone. That's the first home run of the ball game for 454, and their first run of the game as well. Farrell showcasing the big bat.
And he has put Team 454 on the board. It's now 3-1. 2 outs, and stepping into the box, the middle infielder, Philip White. Philip from Columbus, Georgia. Philip White with the rocket into left, and nice attempt by Deonatis. A base hit for White. So now 1 on with 2 outs. And stepping into the box, it will be the center fielder, number 10, playing out of St. Louis, Missouri, Evan Gallmeyer.
That one deflected off of Purcell. They'll tag the bag at second. Greg Cannell will apply it, and that retires the side. Here in the second, we saw Rowe with a solo shot, and it's a 2-run differential. Resmondo still, however, is in the lead.
454 picks up 1 run here in the second. It comes courtesy of the solo home run from Bill Rude. And now we'll go to the bottom half. Due up for Resmondo. It'll be Kraus, Eisenhower, and Salas.
I choose Worth for championship performance. I choose Worth for unmatched durability. I choose Worth because chicks dig the long ball. Be the best, choose Worth.
Well, there's quite a start. Howie Kraus with a home run.
That makes it a 4-1 game, a no-doubter for the man from Concord, Ohio. And now stepping into the box is first at bat here at the Conference Championships. Playing right field today, number 2 out of Milwaukee, Kansas, Jeremy Eisenhower.
That brings Eisenhower to the plate. Eisenhower with a shot back up the middle.
And Jeremy Eisenhower bangs that one right back up the middle, so 1 out, nobody out. And that'll bring up the third baseman from Whittier, California, number 24, Jimmy Salas.
Jimmy Salas, we saw him with a tremendous defensive play yesterday. This time he just hovers underneath that one, caught by Mack out in left field.
Ball to left, drifting under it is Bubba Mack. Tagging and going to second is Eisenhower, so now 1 out. Runner at second base. We'll go back to the top of the order for the shortstop, Don DiDonatis. DiDonatis followed and scored in his first.
Back at the top of the lineup in junior, as you just heard, doubled and scored in his first plate appearance. And DiDonatis is going to have an RBI single that scores Eisenhower.
And that one drops in. DiDonatis, an RBI single into shallow left center field. Racing around the score is Eisenhower. It's 5-1, and now in the box, the second baseman, Greg Cannell.
And now Greg Cannell will come to the plate.
Good read, is.
Well, Cannell gets back on the home run chase. He chooses Worth because Chicks dig the long ball. And if they dig the long ball, they get to see one there. And here's an opposite field base hit for Baker.
Throws it to right, so now we've got 2 on with 1 away, and we'll bring up the middle for Bryce and Baker.
Bryce and Baker.
And Bryson Baker line drive.
Is going to score DiDonatis.
RBI single as DiDonatis races in the score. It's now 6-1. Runners are at the corners, and it brings up the additional hitter, BJ Falk. BJ sent one to the pond in right in his first at bat.
That brings the big bat of B.J. Falk to the plate.
And that's a base on balls for B.J. Falk. So now they're loaded up.
So Falk draws a walk and the base is loaded. Deep and gone, a grand slam. Brandy Purcell.
So the pitcher helps himself, and it's double digits on the board for Resmondo. 10-1. 1 away. And now to the box, Brian Rainwater.
And Team 454 trailing now by 9.
And the conference breaks up, stepping into the box at a left-handed hitting.
Just one away.
Brian playing out of Kathleen, Georgia.
Mack tracks it down near the warning track for the second out.
Ball in left center field, but Bubba Mack on his course to track it down. So now 2 outs. And stepping into the box will be the catcher, Vince Bisbee.
Go, Benny.
Bisbee draws a walk. And Bobby Hughes now
Good inning.
fly out to center field to retire the side, but Resmondo profitable in the second. They score 7, and their lead is 10-1.
That retires Hughes, and it retires the side, but Resmondo was 6 on the board.
My name's Don DiDonatis. I played baseball at Eastern Michigan University. I'm from Sterling Heights, Michigan. I now live in Kissimmee, Florida. When I think of work, the first thing I think of is the best bats and technology on the market. It definitely helps my game to have a comfortable bat that I trust in my hand, because there's times where I'm asked to base hit the ball and move it around, but with having a bat that I'm fortunate enough to swing in my hand, I have the confidence when I need to hit a home run or be put in that spot that I can do that. I tell everyone who asks me, what bat should I swing? If I'm picking out a work bat, what bat should I swing? And honestly, the answer I give to everybody is the honest answer. You just need to find a bat that feels comfortable for you, whether it's the 1-piece, 2-piece, end load, balance, and every bat is high-tech and is the best of its kind. It's just a matter of finding what fits your swing or your performance.
Be the best you can be with Worth.
Here's a look at our schedule today. We have Resmondo 454. That's the game you're currently watching at 9 a.m. Coming up at 10:30, it's GTL Cartel and Team Combat Laser Vision. Then our final game of the morning is at noon. A scheduled noon start time between the winner of this game and the winner of the next game. That team will advance to tomorrow's winners bracket final at 11 a.m. and face the winner of the losers bracket final. With the chance to win this conference championship. But don't forget tonight, you can sit back, bring your popcorn, watch the Gators on television, but you can also be watching the conference awards as well.
Now we'll go back to the top of the order for the short
So noon is our final game today. One away, one on. And Blazat, the shortstop, at the plate. He drives that well. And he's got a double. Good start here in the third for Team 454. Mabe now the batter. A 2 RBI single.
Yeah, that's a 2-run single to right for Mitch Mabe. The man from
Mabe brings in 2, and it's 10-3.
Johnson and Bazat, it's 10-3. And now stepping into the box, he'll be the left fielder, number 25 from Milton, Florida, Bubba Mack.
Mack, the left fielder. Ground ball tossed. And they threw it away. Able to get the second out of the inning.
So they get the force on Mabe at second. Mack aboard on the fielder's choice and then goes to second on the errant throw. So there's 2 outs, and stepping into the box, it'll be the right fielder, Brent Griffin. Brent from St. Cloud, Florida.
So Brett Griffin trying to keep the second inning alive in a 10-3 ball game.
Hey, WIA.
And he blasts that one back up the middle. This should add the 4th run of the ball game to Team 454, and it will. Griffin brings back Mack. And here's the extra hitter, Moyer.
Number 45, Kyle Moyer.
GTL Cartel Team Combat will be next in the ballpark. This one clubbed to right field. And Eisenhower grabs it on the hop.
And that's a solid single right field.
Team 454 starting to put things together.
And stepping into the box will be the second baseman from St. Charles.
They took down Gene Shop 18-3. And they're back within 6 in the midst of a 2-out rally. Here's Rogers. The toss over to DeDonatis to retire the side, but Team 454 tacks on 3 more. Their deficit's now just 6 as we head to the bottom of the third.
Here in the top of the third. 14-454, they pick up 3 runs. They get those 3 runs on 5 hits.
I'm Greg Connell. I play with Resmondo Worth. I'm from Moultrie, Georgia. I played 2 years of JUCO baseball at Darton College, and my junior and senior year I played at Valdosta State. When I'm at the plate with a Worth bat, I mean, you've got a bigger sweet spot. There's more room for error. If you're not a great hitter, you know, the sweet spots are bigger. It's just a better all-around bat. When I look for a bat, I look for a more balanced bat, so I go more with the end weights, in which the new bat is a ½ ounce, and that's about the limit. I don't like the full ounce end loads. When you're at the plate, if you don't have the confidence in what you're swinging, then it's going to affect your performance. And you know, with Worth, you have the confidence that you're going to hit it hard every time.
All right, here we go with the bottom of the third. We'll see how Resmondo responds after giving up 3. It's Folk, Purcell, and Rainwater. Popped up, he got underneath that one. And Gallimere will track it down for the first out.
Now stepping into the box, the right fielder, number 2, Jeremy Eisenhower.
So that'll bring Eisenhower to the plate. Two and one, the count's full. And Eisenhower turns on this one, and it's off the glove of the right fielder, Griffin. He nearly made a great catch.
Eisenhower with the triple.
Instead, he'll end up at third with a triple.
Eisenhower dashes all the way to third. And now stepping into the box will be the first baseman, James Salas.
Here's the third baseman, Salas.
And it's a solid single to center for Salas. Eisenhower will score. That'll make it 11-4. One out, one on, and now we go back to the top of the order for Don Hernandez. Donnie 2 out of 2 in this ball game. He's set the table twice. He's scored twice.
As a base hit to center.
Rips that one right center field. Salas is second. 2 on, 1 out for Greg Cannell. Greg yet to make
2 on with Diodanatis at first and Cannell. 2 for 2 with 2 runs scored. At the plate. Got under that one.
High fly ball to left field. That one stays in the park, and Bubba Mack gathers it in. So now there's 2 outs.
So Cannell, it's a rare out that we see from the guy who says that chicks dig his long ball. And here's Baker, the extra fielder.
Hurry, Jimmy! Hurry, Jimmy!
And they're throwing the ball all the way around the park, and this is going to end up being 2 more runs to make it 12-4.
So Brett Baker with an RBI as Salas comes in to score. And then an unearned run as Diodanatis comes in to score after the earned throw. Baker to third, 2 outs. And in the box, the additional hitter, BJ Ball. BJ Falk is second, towering last to right in the ballgame. This one's a 2-run shot. It's a 5-run inning, and it's a 15-4 lead. And now stepping into the box, a man who hit a grand slam in his last at bat. Andy Purcell. And that's a double for Purcell. He's 3 out of 3 in the ballgame.
Andy Purcell, who had 4 runs batted into the ball game, picks up his 3rd hit. And Rainwater now is your batter. And Mack is going to make the play near the line to retire the side. But Resmondo responds. Team 454 scores 3 in the top of the third. They come back with 5 in the bottom of the third, and it's a 15-4 advantage.
So we play 3 complete, and it's a 15-4 lead for the number 1 seed. New up in the top of the fourth for the Class A World Champions, Jimmy Root, White, and Galmeyer. Basement to left for White, so the first 2 men aboard, and now into the box, the fielding center fielder, Evan Galmeyer.
There's a double play.
A hard rounder to Canal makes a nice flip to Baker, who fouls the first. So now 2 away, Rue the third, and into the box. It'll be the big catcher, number 18 for Boyce in the state of North Carolina, Jess Maloney.
Into the corner, this one turning foul. Salas with a tremendous play to retire the side.
Dula, Bisbee, Hughes, and Krause.
Little weak noodle over there. Little weak noodle. Jimmy, out, baby, Jimmy.
And we have a pitching change announced for Team 454. Batting in the number 11 spot, entering the place of Kevin Johnson, and pitcher number 7, Andy Wittstad. And now stepping the lead things off will be the catcher number 50.
I hear you, Scoop. Hey, Bob. I want to hit the room. Hey, come up, Mimosa. Hi, come up.
And Bisbee with a solid single left, so 1 on, nobody out for the center fielder from Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Leadoff single for Resmondo, leading by 11 here in the bottom of the 4th.
Go, Bobby. Whatever you want to do.
And that's a base hit to left for Hughes, so the first 2 aboard, and now an opportunity for the first baseman number 16, Howard Krause.
Howie Krause now. With 2 on and nobody out. Krause hits this one well, hits this one deep. They look up and it's gone, a home run.
Howie Krause, his second home run.
Howie
And this
Krause
is now a 3-run shot.
makes it 18-4 Resmondo.
Forward and brings up Jeremy Eisenhower.
Come, Greg.
Around ball to second base, a nice play by Don Rogers. He flips to first, they retire Eisenhower. So now 1 out for the third baseman, Jimmy Salas.
This one trails all the way to the wall.
And double for Salas. That one tails into the left center field gap. So now man at second with one out will go to the top of the order for the shortstop, number 3, Donnie DeDonatis.
Top of the lineup for Resmondo, DeDonatis is the hitter. And DeDonatis got under that one, and this should be out number 2, and it is. That one just never dropped. It's the man who digs the long balls now, Greg Cannell. Got a couple of fans of the long ball hitter in the USSSA office. We'll see whether he can hit a long ball here. No long ball on that one. Popped out, we head to the 5th. It's a 18-4 Resmondo lead.
Retired aside. So we played 4 complete, and it's an 18-4 lead for Resmondo. You are 14-454 in the 5th. Will be this at the top in the lead. Started the ground ball to short. DeDonatis down to get it up to fire it. The retired hits that one away, and now we'll go to the top of the order. Stepping into the box, it'll be the shortstop from Columbia, Missouri, Kevin Gazal.
18-4 score. Resmondo in the lead. There's 2 outs away from the game being over.
And baseman for Kevin Gazal. That'll bring up Mitch May.
Runner on first with one away. Long, deep, and gone. A home run.
And that's a 2-run home run for Mitch Mabe. That'll make it an 18-6.
And Mabe will make it 18-6, so we will have a bottom of the 5th inning.
During the regular season, Bubba Mack. Bubba had 67 home runs and 173 RBIs in conference play.
Reminder coming up next, GTL Cartel Team Combat.
So 3 straight hits for Team 454. Now into the box is their cleanup hitter, number 20, Brent Griffin.
Hughes on the run.
Drifting over to counter that is Bobby Hughes. Tagging and going to third is Bubba Mack. And so now with 2 outs, stepping into the box, it'll be the additional hitter, number 45, playing out of Tipton, Ohio, Kyle Moyer.
And the boys from GTL Cartel are in the house. Hughes on the run, makes the play. The side retired. 2 more for Team 454. 18-6. Resmondo needs a couple more to conclude this ball game.
So now goes to the bottom of the 5th. Resmondo will come back with the 12-run lead. And 2 up will be the heart of the order, Baker, Polk, and Purcell.
Leadoff base hit for Bryson Baker.
Leadoff man forward, it will bring up BJ Polk. BJ with 2 home runs already in the ballgame.
Come BJ! Come BJ!
18-6, Resmondo lead. Up by 12. They need 3 more to and they're on the corners and a chance to possibly win it here for Resmondo and take us to our 10:30 game.
Baker hustling to third. The runners are at the corners. For the pitcher, Andy Purcell. Andy, 3 out of 3 in the ball game.
Come on, Big A. Come on, Andy.
Down the line, Andy Purcell picks up 1 RBI.
And Andy Purcell with a rope to left. Started with an RBI double. Baker in to score. Runners at second and third. Nobody out for Brian Rainwater.
Oh boy, Cameron. Yeah, right to second, right to third. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Right here. Come on.
Bennett Rainwater with an RBI on the sacrifice fly. That one to deep right center field. Running it down. The scoreboard is Adam Galloway. So now there's 1 out. And the pitch is beyond. Runners are at the corners for Bobby Hughes.
Now Bobby Hughes.
And they're also going to put Hughes on, so back-to-back intentional walks. Strategy. Going to move the run at third base. So now it's 7-5.
Bases loaded in a 20-6 game. Bases loaded. Long, deep fly ball. Caught. And that'll do it for the ball game. Final score in this one, 21-6. Stay with us. GTL Combat coming up next right here from Osceola County Stadium.
And Resmondo wins the ball game via the 15-run rule. They take it 21-6. And so they will now advance into the final two in the winner's bracket. They will await the winner of the upcoming game between GTL and Team Combat. That game will come your way at noon. Once again, Resmondo into the winner's bracket championship. They'll face off against the winner of the GTL Team Combat game. For Team 454, they will head out to field number 1. They will head out to field number 1 where they will face off against the winner of the 9 a.m. game.